Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I am Jaja, and this will be your timeless love and money reading. So, whenever you find it, you're meant to find this. For those who are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It will be great for you to join the team over here. Let's see. This will be for anyone with a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Cross watchers are welcome. Just know that the roles may be reversed. I have started doing, I will start doing personal one-on-one readings back starting in April 1st. My rates are really reasonable. So if you want to dig deeper into this or you just have some general questions for spirit, hit me up at cosmicmirrortarot@gmail.com. It's $20 for 30 minutes and $40 for an hour. So very, very reasonable. All right. With that being said, Gemini, we're going to start out your reading. So your overall energy, listen, is the Tower reversed with the 9 of Coins, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Cups reverse, the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. Bottom of the deck are what you don't see coming. Strength, the 7 of Swords, and your card, the King of Wands reverse. Okay, Saggy. I have to say, that Tower reverse hit, and I was thinking, the Tower reverse can be a couple of things. It could be that you avoided a disaster. It could also be that whatever it is that you were doing wasn't stable in the first place and it's all coming down, right? Like, because there was just no foundation, right? Like, it was a lofty, think ethereal, almost, I'm hearing like not based in reality thing. I love to see the 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands after it, because that tells me that there was some lesson that you learned about your independence, about what you're willing to accept. I heard also where you put your energy as well. And so you learned a lesson, but there's still, it's almost as if there's one last lesson for you to learn before you come to the other side of this. Now, if this is a relationship, in this relationship, you're not feeling free. You feel like you can't wholly be yourself. You feel trapped in some way. There's also a little bit of like I'm sorry, spirit is talking to me, so I have to pay attention. There's a little bit of like, who did I get this for? I don't know what sign I got the like needing to talk to your partner about gender roles, but I'm getting the same kind of feeling here where it's like if you're a man, it's like I should make the money, like you should stay home. And or if you're a woman, it's like I make all the money and this person like doesn't do anything. And so you're feeling guilty about that, like whichever side of the coin you're on. But either way, it's like you feel constricted, like this 7, or I'm sorry, 8 of swords with the 4 of wands reverse. Like, that's lack of freedom, that's lack of being able to get out there. Now, I love that the 3 of wands and the upright is after it, because that tells me like you just have to be patient. Like, you're going to feel some more freedom afterwards, but it's like, your end outcome is the 3 of pentacles with the 2 of wands. So it's like this, but in order for you to get to the other side of this, there's still something that you need to look at. There's still something, and it could just be looking at, who told you that the man makes all the money and the woman stays home, especially nowadays. Like, who does that? Like, I get it, and here's the thing: if that is your if that is your ideal, right? Because that's the thing about feminism and the society that we live in now, right? Like you have the option either way. Like you personally can sit, you can find someone who is on that same wavelength as you, and you could create a relationship or a family however you want to, right? So if you I feel like it's the restriction and the lack of freedom is coming from within the house. Saggy. Do you know what I'm saying? You know how people say that? Like the call is coming from inside the house. Like you're worried about a perception from your partner when I feel like your partner does not care. Like and then there's also a little bit of double-mindedness here where it's like I'm strong, I'm independent, but I recognize that either this situation has some sort of codependency, right? Like you guys are trauma bonded. Um, and so it's just like, well, which is it, right? Are you codependent or are you independent? Do you want to stay at home or do you want, like that's kind of what I'm getting here, Sagittarius. And spirit is like, flush that out first and everything will work in your favor. I think that's why this tower is in the reverse because like you're worried like in the example of you being worried about something like a perception of your partner, that perception actually does not exist, right? And so the tower that falls is your own um what's the word I want to say? Your own confusion about how your partner perceives you. I hope that makes sense. Um, I love the bottom of the deck with the strength and the eight of swords and the king of wands in the reverse. I don't really like the king of wands in the reverse. However, I feel like what it's saying is you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna feel, a little bit more balanced. Um, and that this lie that you've been telling yourself eventually falls away. I really think, yeah, I'm reading it more like right to left versus left to right. But the King of Wands reverse, the Seven of Swords, and strength. That's like, you know, taking action to move away from these illusions that you've created in your mind, right? Is what I'm getting off of that. So let's go ahead and let's get some clarifiers out here and see what spirit wants to say. In regards to your love life, there's one, there's two. Spirit, can I get one more? And there's three. The truth is, yeah. Yeah, it's like, okay, so clarifying is the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords. The Page of Cups is my you are in La La Land card, right? Because the fish in that cup isn't really there. It's that boy's imaginary friend. He is envisioning the fish in the cup. It's not really there. Two of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me there's no need to go back and forth, right? There's nothing that you have to do because the truth is, Ace of Swords, this is all an illusion that you've created for yourself. So when it comes to removing our own delusions, right, the first thing is that I did, at least that I, going through therapy, that really helped me, is doing what I said in the beginning, asking yourself, where did you get that from? Where did that idea come from? And a lot of times, even if it was something that someone said to us, when you dissect that, like, who told me this, you realize that the person that said it to you is not someone that you would even take advice from. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like at the time, it was just kind of like they said it at a time where you're like, really, really, sis, really, bro, like, like that's your standpoint. That's always every chance that I've gotten to ask myself, who told me this? Why do I think this way? It's always something that it was like, I heard from someone who like I'm not even friends with anymore, or my parents said it to me and my parents aren't even still married, and like for whatever reason it just stuck as a core belief when it doesn't need to be there anymore. So that's step one. Step two is rewriting your story, right? Again, like I said, we live in a wonderful time, right? Where you can decide what life you want to live and who you're going to be. And so when it comes to even having this conversation with your partner, think about like, what does my ideal life look like? And if your ideal wife looks like a traditional 1950s husband and wife, dog and a cat, 2.5 kids and a Cadillac in the garage, then have that conversation with your partner. But if it doesn't look like that, then again, have that conversation with your partner. I get the sense here. Actually, I'm not going to guess on how your partner feels. Let's go ahead and pull some cards on how your partner feels. Before we get into career and finances. How about that? Let's not guess. Let's ask spirit. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit, could you please give me some clarity on how Sagittarius's partner feels about that? How does Sagittarius partner feel about that? Okay, listen, Queen of Cups. This person loves you. Coins in the reverse. What is this? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Hold on. All right. So I feel like this person feels like you could do a little bit better when it comes to taking action and communicating what you need, which is funny because, like I said in the earlier spread, like I feel like whatever this is, you just need to have a conversation with your partner. Your partner knows that there's something that you are hiding. And at the moment, it feels finance related. Like either you're hiding, hold on, let me clarify this because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So let me see. Hold on. Wheel of Fortune again and Judgment. Your partner feels like you are hiding another relationship. And here's the thing, if you're not communicating with your partner specifically what you're hiding, of course they're going to automatically assume, right, that there's another man or a woman in the situation. And that's what I'm getting here, Saggy, where it's like your person feels like there's someone else, but a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in your energy that you're not telling them about. It could be a fire or air sign, or it could just be someone who is representative of a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. So someone who's really intelligent, very attractive, but they feel like you lack confidence in telling them what this situation is. So I don't know if this person's like a coworker or an ex, like they just feel wonky about that. Also, there's something around money here. You got the Wheel of Fortune twice. So something is destined, something is fated. You have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Coins in the reverse. That generally tells me that there is some sort of financial constraint happening with you. But with the two Wheels of Fortune here, it's almost telling me like you're at the brink of something financially turning over in your favor. And it's massive. It's massive. You got the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. You got like it's massive and it's fated for you. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I'm getting. So I would honestly have a conversation with whoever this Queen of Cups is for you. because like I said, this person loves you, this person cares about you. They feel like this relationship is fated, and what they're worried about is just whether or not you have someone floating around in the background, and that's why there's lack of communication, lack of effort, right? So I feel good about us exploring how your partner feels about you. I want to pull on these Wheel of Fortunes because let's figure out what is going on with your finances. That looks lovely, to be honest with you. Um, Sagittarius. So let's see here. Divine Holy Spirit, can you please give us some additional information around this Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius? Any additional guidance, please, for Sagittarius? Okay, last shuffle. All right, so you have the Emperor, the Five of Swords, the Moon again. This is now the third time in your reading I've seen the Moon. The Hierophants, the Tower reversed again, and the Two of Cups. Listen, I feel like Sagittarius, I don't know if you work with this person. No, it's the Eight of Pentacles reverse. You don't work with this person. If you don't work with this person yet, you will be working with this person in the future on some sort of collaborative um effort, some sort of business, an idea. The Queen of Wands came out again in the upright with the three of cups and the Two of Cups. This energy definitely feels different from the energy in the last pool that I did. I feel like you and this person eventually get to a point where, like I said, you either start a business together or you start a project together, something of that nature. um you got the Emperor reverse, which is interesting because for me, the Emperor in reverse is a narcissist, but that is not the feeling that I'm getting off of this Emperor reverse. What I heard when this Emperor reverse hit the table was let go of control. Okay, Saji, there's something that you remember going back to the beginning when I said, like, there's some core belief that you have around either controlling a relationship or not being in control of a relationship, and how that makes you feel that you need to release. And once you release that, I mean, Hierophant and the Tower reverse, what's interesting is now this Tower reverse is giving me like flow, like just pounds of like money falling out the sky. So I don't know who this person is, for you. All I know is they are good luck. You two are fated. And there is some sort of collaboration that you two are supposed to do together that spirit has deemed very, very prosperous. Um, this Hierophant I want to pull on because it's telling me that whatever this idea is, Page of Wands, it's traditional, or there's something about going about it the traditional way. Knight of Cups, Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, now we have the Knight of Pentacles upright and the Ace of Cups. You know, I don't, Spirit's not really being specific with me. And it's probably just because it's a general reading on what this idea is. All they're telling me is that it's a good thing for you. I mean, oh, oh. um, so in addition to whatever business this is, I see two children, a boy and a girl. Yeah. So if you ask the question at the beginning of the reading, is this my person? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's your person. You just need to have an honest conversation with them. When it comes to your finances, if you're in a hard situation right now, don't worry. It's not going to last long. There is a lot of money coming your way. And I'm hearing in the next year or two, there will be some children. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny how spirit lays stuff out. It's like I kept normally the Page of Cups is my pregnancy card, but that wasn't what I was getting in the first half. But then this half, it was kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. And then the Ace of Cups and the Moon, all of those like watery. It gives me divine feminine energy, which is pregnancy. So that is the collaboration that you two are supposed to do. There's some children coming, there's some money coming. I love this for you, Saggy. I feel like sometimes when I do Sagittarius readings, they're because you guys are a mutable fire sign, you keep a lot of stuff internally, and then it has a propensity to like explode, right? So like I said, that would be an upright tower, but this felt more like, there's just the last little bit of internal clearing that you need to do before you come to the other side of this blessing. Awesome. Let's see finally what your guides have to say about this. Let's see. They said 2 more shuffles, and then we'll pull from the top and read from the book on what your ancestors have to say. Oops. Okay. Sedna, there is always enough. I've actually never pulled this card, so let's see what Sedna has to say. 1 second. Oh, here it is. I was right on the page and couldn't even see it. Okay, Sedna brings messages about sustenance, gratitude, and the plentiful supply of everything that nourishes you. There's a never ending flow of divine energy that creates all your practical provisions: money, water, food, shelter, air to breathe. This same universal wellsprings delivers unseen nurturance such as support, kindness, time, and love. Sedna says, be thankful for every gift you receive: the supply of oxygen, your daily food and water, your home and clothing, kindness from a stranger, support from your loved ones. Balance and gratitude are everything. You must not hoard or be stingy, nor must you be wasteful or steal from life. Be honorable with money. Do your best to pay off debts and create healthy budgets. Do you need to heal an ingrained fear or scarcity or invest in yourself more generously? Or are you being asked to spread your wealth and support those who have less? Give back as much as you take. Disrupting the equilibrium is unwise and won't lead to happiness. Your needs are always met. Some additional meanings: investigate your beliefs about money, organize your finances, contribute resources to charity. A meditation: I'm thankful for all I have. Prosperity is a state of mind. I love that, and it's right in line with what we were talking about. I giggled at the do you have an ingrained fear of scarcity? Because that's basically what I was getting, right? Like that tower reverses. This isn't a fear that's based in reality. You are fated for greatness, Sagittarius. You got double tower reverses, double wheels of fortune, 2 of cups, hierophant. Like it was beautiful energy here on this table. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt your guides. Everything is going to work out in your favor, and you're going to be more than blessed in both the love and financial part of the house. So I love that for you. If this video resonated, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, or subscribe, and I will check back in with you guys later. Bye.